Hello everybody, it's Kyle and welcome to the channel, and we're obviously going to talk about this game here with LeBron James. Yes, 113 to 100, they lost, they're out of the playoffs. We're going to get into some of these stats in a little bit, but I want to talk about the main reason why I want to talk about this, because we're not a sports channel. This is a channel about pop culture and politics and filtering it right. And what we're going to do right now is filter some stuff here with LeBron James and hopefully get him right, because he is not a good person. He is a hypocrite. He is obnoxious. He is dangerous when it comes to his rhetoric. And he is someone that is totally given the total key to the city in the NBA. He can do whatever he wants to do. There's nothing that he can't do. He can dox police officers. He can create false narratives that are very dangerous, as I alluded to just a minute ago, saying that cops are out in the streets hunting down black people. Ridiculous statement. He can go against NBA policies like their protocol rules. No problem. Whatever you want to do, Jude. He's a hypocrite in the fact that he can bend the knee to China and sell all of this merchandise and shoes for hundreds of dollars, even though the labor is pennies on the dollar. Sweat camps. He doesn't care. He'll talk about all of the oppression here that he wants to see in America, which really isn't there, and totally be a blind eye everywhere else. Doesn't care. It's all about his own personal interests. He never is there in the clutch in terms of with his teammates, walks out on his teammates, has a high ankle sprain, and is out many games. I think over a month of NBA games, and comes back and then plays one game and goes back again and then says, well, I'll never be 100% again. And then has the audacity to call himself the GOAT of all time, the greatest player of all time, over Michael Jordan. Ridiculous. Gives him his own persona, King James. Yeah, right. I have another name. I can call you that, Mr. LeBron. And remember that Ohio store, that Ohio bar in Ohio, I think it was in Cincinnati, where they said we're not going to have any games at all until LeBron James is out of the league or retires. Well, maybe now they'll have games now because he's out of the playoffs. I'm not sure if that counts, but for me, I'm still not going to go to a game. I'm not going to watch a game. And as we look at some of these stats, I'm not going to know any of the players or anything, but I'm going to go over how it's so much different than if Jordan had been playing. Because if Jordan had been playing, it would have been a different story. I will say, though, that LeBron James did absolutely ball out. 29 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. That's good numbers. They lost by 13 points. But you know what? Michael Jordan would have made up those 13 points all by himself, Mr. LeBron. And he would have gotten 59 points or even 60 points. He would have had 12 rebounds. He would have had 8 or 9 assists. He would have had steal and maybe 2 block shots, or a block shot and 2 steals. That's just what Jordan would have done. He would have done whatever it took to get his team over the hump. No matter if his best player, second best player wasn't there. He would have made it happen. And that's the difference between you, LeBron James, and Michael Jordan. And the funny thing is, Michael Jordan may actually have the same political views as you do, but he is no dummy. He understands that once you go to the room, any room, and announce your political affiliation, you're going to lose half the room. Well, now, LeBron, with your woke attitude and your ultra Marxist America hating rhetoric, you're going to take the room and make 30% be yours and lose 70%. That's how the numbers are looking now. And so with that, you're done this year, and hopefully you should just go ahead and retire. That would be awesome. And the funny thing about this whole thing is that the NBA's numbers could actually go up from all this. And so I think I covered everything else. I'm going to put this video right up on YouTube, and we'll see what happens there. I'm not going to edit it down, so we'll do that. And if you guys like what we do in this channel, where we take pop culture and politics and we filter to you in a conservative manner, in other words, filter to you right, then please consider hitting that like and subscribe button and that bell icon so you don't miss any future content. And also, there's a join button there. If you click that, you can find out how to support this channel. As always, I will see you guys next time. But before you do that, on the screen we have some videos that you may want to check out.